Hi, this is Bryan Leonard of WagerTalk.com. We're going to talk a couple of Major League Baseball games on the Monday evening card. Hopefully, we can get you a couple of winners here in baseball. If you're looking for hockey today, I was on WagerTalk today, gave out my opinions on both hockey games today. You can go back and watch that if you're looking for more information. Once again, we're going to take a look at this Atlanta-Colorado game. And I've never been much of a fan of Bryce Elder. He had a decent season in 2023, but not anything to write home about. In over 299 big league innings, he's only struck out 233 players. He's got a 4.27 ERA, 1.34 whip. In 2025, he's in the 6th percentile in whiff rate, 7th in K rate, 9th in extension. That means batters are able to get a good long look at his offerings. The one positive is that he is in the 88th percentile in ground ball rate, so he is able to keep that ball in the park. Now, the Braves have won 3 straight series after that terrible start to the season. They've scored 4 or more runs now in 9 straight games and should find some offensive success tonight, although I don't think they're going to hit the long ball. I think they'll be able to pick apart the opposition with singles, doubles, and this is a really big field if you've never been to Colorado. A lot of room to run in the outfield for both of these teams. But I think they'll have some success tonight. Colorado has won just 4 games all season. They're coming in with a 4-23 record while being outscored by 69 runs. Chicago White Sox, for example, have 7 victories. They've been outscored by 25 runs. So Colorado is 44 runs worse than the Chicago White Sox. And they have this great advantage by playing at home because they're there half their games. The opposition isn't. The opposition has to make adjustments when they go to Colorado. And it tells you how bad this Colorado team is to be this bad. They're 1-14 on the road, 3-9 at home. We all know, if you've watched any of my videos over the years, you want to fade the Rockies on the road, and you're always going to pay a big price for it. But 1-14 proves you want no part of the Rockies outside of Colorado. In fact, I'm not so sure you want them in Colorado this season. Ryan Feltner has a fastball run value in the 80th percentile, and he's in the 76th percentile in barrel rate. So he does keep the opposition off balance a little bit. But he's not going to get much help from this offensive standpoint in this game, as the team has underperformed with the bats all season long. They had some good young players that came into the league in the last few years. None of them have played well this year. Do not like this Colorado offense. As I mentioned, they really struggled so far this year. They've lost 14 of their last 15 games, with the lone victory coming at home against the Washington Nationals, another young team trying to find their way. They only won that game 3-1. They only scored 3 runs in the only game they've been able to win out of the last 15. Despite our dislike for Elder, we want no part of this Rockies team right now. We'll lay it with Atlanta, minus the number. Atlanta over Colorado. Just can't trust those Colorado bats. If you like this kind of information, please like and subscribe. We have handicappers all around, Sports Memo and Wager Talk, that will give you free selections on everything. And if you're looking for a bargain right now, we do have a nice bargain price going on right now. If you're looking for your favorite handicapper, you buy 2 weeks worth of your handicapper selections, you get the next week free. It's a tremendous edge right now. And with all the sports going on with the playoffs and Major League Baseball, good time to join your favorite handicappers out there, whether it be myself or any of the other great handicappers on the 2 sites. Another night game tonight, and unfortunately, it's one of those bigger lines. It's Miami against the LA Dodgers. Both teams are featuring starters coming off of major injuries. Edward Cabrera looked really good in his first start back, but the last 2 starts were struggles. He enters play with a 6.14 ERA, 1.43 whip. Still, he's in the 85th percentile in fastball velocity, 83rd percentile in chase rate. Unfortunately, when he's on, he's excellent. But in his last 5 seasons, his first 5 seasons in Major League Baseball, those starts have just not happened nearly enough. Dustin May had a blow-up start last time out, but he still owns solid numbers thus far. 3.68 ERA, 1.18 whip. excuse me, other than 12th percentage chase rate, his stat numbers have been very good, all up and down the card. Lots of red for Dustin May. In the last 2 weeks, the Marlins have had to face the starting staffs of the Diamondbacks, the Phillies, the Mariners, and now the Dodgers. This is a much improved offense that hasn't shown itself because of the opposition. And while the Marlins bullpen struggles, they are putting up some pretty good arms in this bullpen. I like the guys that they promoted from the minors. Hey, better days are ahead for this club, but winning tonight is going to be tough on the road against the Dodgers. Once Miami starts playing some weaker teams, they will have success. They won 2 out of 3 against the Reds. Keep an eye on Miami. They're going to be moneymakers for us against less than great teams. The Dodgers are 9-3 when playing teams with losing records. The key bullpen arms for both of these squads are all available. I'm not going to lay the number here with the Dodgers. I'm going to look for the under in this game. I think the pitchers have an advantage here as the bullpens are all ready to come out tonight, all available. And I do like both of these starters. Let's play this game under 8.5 and get even money by doing so, under with Miami and the Dodgers. That's going to do it. That's our 2 baseball plays on tonight's card. Good luck to everyone, and we'll talk to you again later in the week.